All right, everybody, welcome to the inside of the Roman Colosseum. We're gonna bask in the ghosts of gladiators and is that a horse? Am I staring at a horse's ass? Is that the first thing that I'm showing you is a horse's ass? Well, okay then. It's an ancient statue. Yes, it was clearly of someone riding on top of a horse, and has been since damaged. But I want to walk around and get a full view of it, but other people and such. All right, let's stop staring at the horse's ass and head into the Colosseum. All right, here we go. Here we go, everybody. Wow. Oh my God, and there goes my video. Wow, so this is where it all happened, everyone. This is where the gladiators fought and people were murdered and all those happy things. Wow, look at that. This is so big and glorious. I learned the other day on my company's walking tour in Rome that 80% of Romans have not come and seen the inside of the Colosseum. 80%. Now, I think the tour guide expected us to be like, wow, that's a really 20% have seen that. That's a really low amount of Romans that have seen the inside of the Colosseum. Well, let's take New Yorkers as an example, and I guarantee you that over 99% of New Yorkers have not been up to the Empire State Building or to Liberty Island to see the Statue of Liberty. So I laugh at your 80% statistic. Ha ha ha. No, es que no veo. ¿Quieres hacer una? Es que no veo, ¿vale? Look at those, look at down there. I'm sure that there's like a guided tour that I could probably pay a lot of money for that would explain all of that to me. But I didn't do that. So I'm going to play the tour guide of things that I know nothing about. And maybe I'll just, for your benefit, make things up. How about that? So yeah. These were the pillars that the prostitutes used to stand on top of when they were courting the attention of the patricians who attended these events. Yeah. How am I doing? Am I doing good? Am I doing good? Let's see. It's just, I'm trying not to like walk into people because that's a hard thing to not do over here. But I want to go up to some of the higher levels, and then we could get more of a view. Ooh, excuse me, I just burped and said view at the same time. Ascensore, bagni. And I don't need to go to the bathroom, I just want to go upstairs. How do I go upstairs? I don't know how to do anything. I'm like you know what's really good about these vacations is that since I do tour guiding in New York, I come back with this level of sympathy for my tourists, because as a tourist you're like a little lost lamb who needs guidance and doesn't understand things and is vulnerable and is off in the wilderness, and there are wolves that are prowling about, and you, as the little lamb of a tourist, you have to you need someone to protect you. You need someone to take you in and save you from the wolves, protect you. I don't know. This is La Prima. Can we see those words? Oh, look at that. We can see those words from over here. We can see those words. That is fantastic. Take a screenshot, everyone. Take a screenshot and then, read it in your own time if you feel so inclined. Again, take a screenshot. All right. I'm going to be taking screenshots and reading that stuff later on. That's kind of how I've discovered that I personally roll as a tourist. Do people say roll anymore? Do people say that's how I roll? Is that still an idiom that is part of the current day vernacular? I can say words. It's interesting that there's a video on the elevator, because I don't think that elevator was there in ancient times, but okay, I guess there's a video on the elevator, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's an ancient elevator. Maybe elevators were actually invented a long time before I thought they were. All right, we're going up, everyone. Yeah, I thought Alicia Graves Otis invented the first suspension elevator, but I guess they existed in ancient Rome. You really learn new things when you go visiting ancient places. Wow, that guy just shoved me out of the way. It's nice to know that New York does not have the market cornered on rudeness. And it's like a little museum up over here. Right.
Mamma, vieni.
Sorry guys, sorry that the narration is lacking, but I'm very bad at doing two things at once, and I'm trying not to like step on people. Wow. Look at those fragments. Those are ancient fragments. Those fragments have were here long before me or you. So there's a oh, look, there's English. Okay. Passages B had 28 hoists used for raising the same number of elevators to the rim. Oh, there were actual elevators. Well, now I feel dumb because I was like mocking the idea that there were elevators, but there actually were elevators. I guess they were operated with pulleys. Is that? Maybe I should read what it says. Huh. Okay, so I figured it out. Elevators have existed for centuries, millennia even. The suspension elevator is what is fairly new, and by new I mean over 150 years old. So it's a Corinthian capital. Oh boy, I am trying to okay, so this is getting a little tedious. I think I am going to stop the video and continue the video when we are out in the Colosseum proper. All right, here's a little bit of a view from the Colosseum. See, like this is the outside. I don't know what I'm showing you. I'm just gonna stop talking until I go somewhere else. Okay, so like I guess now is the time that we continue with the thing. So here's the gladiators, and take your screenshot. Take your screenshot. And then down there we've got the back of some woman's head, and over there we've got the gladiatorial fights. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Then down there we've got the punishments. Okay. All right. And the games in late antiquity. Take your screenshots. Take your screenshots. Take your screenshots. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. I'm always reminded of my temperament and patience and how I've got none when I come to crowded things like this. But here's where people would relieve their stress by murdering each other over here.
Non mi riporta tutto per piacere e poi non si chiude più. E non me lo passerò. Poi ti butto il portafoglio di sotto. Ma la gente dove si diceva che le saggi sono faranno
All right. Let's look over here and marvel at the wonder of the Colosseum.
Normale, cioè, siamo in cima.
Pretty remarkable, right? Pretty remarkable. Okay, there's my finger getting in the way. Okay. And again, so I was reading some things. I was in a museum for a while, and yeah, these are the places where they kept people chained up, gladiators that were slaves, and the animals that they would release to have them slaughter people, feed people to the lions and things like that. Now I'm going to take some selfies, so I kind of need my camera, but to be continued. All right, took some selfies, to post nowhere because I don't use social media anymore, but selfies for me to have. So I don't know what happened. I was like, years ago when I used to do Periscope, I was a total pro at just walking through crowds and talking the whole time. And now it's like my brain lacks the dexterity to focus on what's in front of me and talk at the same time. I just, if I talk, then I walk into people. If I don't walk into people, then I'm not able to talk. And that's what has happened to me in the past couple of years.
settimana a Milano, no? Alla pesca, coisa boa.
Okay, and we're blurry. There we go. There's also like a part of me that just kind of wants to soak in the experience and not spend my time recording it. but I'm doing it for you all, for everyone who's watching this YouTube video. So, you know, you're welcome. All right, here's another vantage point. So there, we've got those caverns down there. Where the animals and the slave / gladiators were housed. I think Russell Crowe was chained down there. All right, let's walk over this way and see what else there is. Lots and lots of tour guides here. Oh, here's another thing for me to go and wait in line for my turn to look at. All right. Take your screenshots, take your screenshots. There we go. Just to think there were blood sports that happened here. You know, lots of blood. There was a lot of blood. How much blood was there? There was so much blood that you couldn't tell if you were at a blood bank or not. No. I thought that I would search for a punchline there, and I failed. I failed you all. Okay, well, I'm going to take some more selfies so that I can post them absolutely nowhere. Maybe someday I'll get back on Instagram, but that day is not today. Yeah, people are walking right into me, and not slowly, and then not saying excuse me or sorry. And like I said, it's nice to know that New York does not have the market cornered on rudeness. So the arena. This is our little legend here for, and I've got glare coming in because there must be a crack in my protector, my lens protector, so that causes a ray of light glare to happen, and so that must be what's going on. That's why we got that little spectrum-y thing over there. Okay, time for more selfies. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that, I think, according to what I was reading, that cross was placed there by Mussolini. Because, you know, when you think fascism, you think Jesus, right? Okay, so there's more of the caverns and things. All right. I've got to be on my way to Palatine Hill. That's the next item. I got to be there by 4:30. It's now around 4 o'clock, I think. Let's see. Do I have my other phone? Yeah, it's 4:06. Oh, goody. And some kid just made fun of me saying, "Oh," and someone. So, all right, time to boogie. I love this place, but it is definitely a tourist trap. There are like all these other levels down there that I have not gone to, but I don't have time because I have to be at my other attraction by 4:30, because if you buy a pass for multiple events, you have to show up at specific times or they will not let you in. So I don't know. I kind of stand in judgment of that. I think rushing me through one exhibit so that I can get to the next one and I don't get to take my time at one, or I lose my ticket to the other, is kind of a not cool way of managing things. But that's okay. When I start my own Colosseum and start my own Palatine Hill and start my own Roman Forum, I'll do it differently. Up there's the view of the I don't remember what it's called. I feel like I'm just looking at things so that I can not retain anything about them whatsoever. But that's those ruins down there. That's where I'm heading next. Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna do a video of that though, because frankly, it's kind of cumbersome. no offense, I don't mean any of you are cumbersome. You video watchers, you're all very lovely, and you're watching my video, so you guys rock. But yeah, it is cumbersome. So yeah. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to conclude the video now because I'm out of time and I've got to get to my next exhibit. So I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye-bye. All right, I just can't get enough of you guys. One more short little video or section of videos, since I'm compiling all these smaller videos into one large video. Just a little bit more video for you.
Boarding foto, kto serio? Ça va du pose Voilà, im Dün. A tu post. Mais pas. Pouca luta cali, pouca luta predatori, pouca elefante. Pouca chinei. Aí jogo Ilaula. Ou fazendo jogo Ilaula na Austrália.
Pretty great, huh? I know there's some way that you can go down there. I don't know if you need to have a special ticket for that or what the deal is. I don't know what anything is at all. But I think that's it. I think that for real, that's the end. I don't know. Maybe if it's less crowded at the Roman Forum or Palatine Hill, whatever the freak my next exhibit is. If it's less crowded there, then maybe there will be more video. But if it is this crowded or more, then yeah, it's just too much. All right. See ya.
Tu regardes sur une émission.